All right.
What you want me to do this with the What you want me to do?
Yep. That's good. Yeah.
You got our flyer or whatever?
Oh nope, I didn't even put that up there. I will though. Two.
Why my shit look like this?
Yeah.
What is going on? What is going on? What's happening? What's happening?
You're listening to the sounds of Charles Gator Moore.
You got a mustache in this. I have a mustache in this. That's right. That is ridiculous. What is happening? What you doing, right? I'm waiting. You waiting on me? You waiting on me?
Oh yeah. We're gonna start over with me. We can edit all this, so that's why I can just run it now.
I want to play Swavy song. Can you put it in queue? I want to play Swavy song. Can you put it in queue?
Yep. Did you send it to me?
Oh shit! I never seen it to you. I thought I sent it. Okay. Why don't you come in on my Instagram? Let me invite you. That way it's all on this. Hold on. How do you do that? Let me see. Hey y'all, give me a minute. We about to go live in a minute. How do I invite you?
You gotta go live, and I think I got.
Oh yeah, no, I'm right here. Got you.
I don't know if I'm getting on, but let's see.
I'm going. You want me to do? I'm gonna just do this page right here.
Yeah.
So just accept it, and you'll be on my thing. Hey y'all, what's up? It's your girl, baby. And you know me, honestly, you know you do right.
What's that Wi-Fi? Yeah, the password for this.
Just turn off the segment out of it.
That's right.
Turn off the segment out just to accept real quick.
You said what?
Y'all, there's two old people trying to set up their podcast. We're like, oh, this AF. Let's hold on. What's up, mama?
Got that window open though, homie.
We live, so the air's on. We hot up in here. Oh, okay, y'all can tune into the Good Dope podcast on YouTube to watch it, listen to it live. But if you already right here,
Right.
Stay with us. Good as any.
Stay with us.
All right, you want to put us up on the screen?
Go to the channel. Yeah, it should say live or something.
That'd be a subscriber.
Yeah, that probably help.
I don't know how to sign in. What's up, IG?
What up, though? What's going on?
Don't leave us.
The Good Dope Podcast. We just, setting it up, getting things really going. Don't worry about it. We two little LDs this morning. It's good.
Always.
Two little LDs this morning. Don't worry about it. Use my headphones. Make sure I sound good there. Yes. Check.
Everybody at this mountain.
Right. Simone, sit on down. Let's get to it. Good Dope Podcast. We like to welcome you out. Yours truly, DJ Hen House. The homie Marley B.
Yeah.
We are back after a long summer hiatus. We've been doing some campaign stuff. We've been doing a little bit of everything, huh, Marley? How's the summer been?
I don't even want to talk about no campaign stuff.
You know what?
Don't call me ever, never, ever.
No, ever. Come on, you can't be like that.
Stuff. I retired officially
Negative.
From politics.
Negative. No kind of way.
I want no parts of politics.
Absolutely.
Literally not at all.
Please believe it. Shout out to Charles Gator Moore. That's his track y'all hear in the background. This is the Good Dope Podcast. Once again, yours truly, DJ Hen House Marley B. It is our pleasure to be back with y'all. Again, we was off for a few months, taking over the summer, what have you. We back. We're ready to get things rolling off. And, hey, we going to do what we doing. A lot of great things happened over the summer, man. A lot of bad things. But at the end of the day, we still here. And that's the most important part of it.
That's right.
Talk to me, Marley. What's going on with you?
Man, listen, it's been so busy. Like, the summer is officially
over. Yeah.
I miss you, though, Hen House. Like, wait, I can't even talk about what's going on until I, say how much I'm happy to be back on the air with everybody. With my homie, Hen House. Like, we fight like brother and sister.
Yeah, it's been a boy, but hey.
You're ready to wring my neck half the time, y'all, but it's all good. It's all love. It's all fam. So I just miss being on the air with you, bro. What we doing?
Well, I mean, we're gonna do a little bit of everything. I guess the best thing is to kind of let everybody know that we back. We will be here faithfully every week starting today, so y'all can be able to tune in. Y'all be able to spread the word out. Let them know. We got various events. Of course, I stay busy out here. So a lot of stuff going on, man. Shout out to everybody that was at the Lions tailgate party on Sunday. It was incredible.
Mm-hmm.
Probably the last one, but we'll talk about that later. But in any event, we got that. We got the big bus trip coming up to Chicago for the Lions.
I can't wait.
So, a lot of good things going on. We got some huge interviews coming up as well.
All right, so wait, we got to talk about the ones that we've done over the summer, which some was fire, some was my faves. But I feel like we need to tell the people on my IG, because y'all on my IG, so you're not really hearing the show. You're not hearing the background and the music and the stuff that we're going to be playing. So if you really want to check out the show, how do they find us?
Go to the Good Dope Podcast on YouTube. The Good Dope podcast. It's on YouTube. We up streaming live right now. So you can definitely tap into that so you'll be able to catch it. But we will be putting the show back up so you will be able to catch it down the road. Guaranteed.
We're going to get it together, y'all. So are we doing anything with the Lions Tailgate with for breast cancer?
Yes, we are.
What are we doing? You know?
That date is going to be October the 2nd, I want to say.
Mm-hmm.
And that day we playing, I think it's Seattle Seahawks. We playing that day.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to be probably at the Sky Bar on the west side on Finkel and Press on the west side of Detroit.
Man, that place is always off the hook.
Yeah, Sunday especially. That's their day. So yeah, I think.
So I mean, are we gonna have enough room? Because we're gonna like bring the action and add more people to that mix.
Yeah.
So how are we gonna pull that off? I know people wondering if you guys have ever been to the Sky Bar, it's already off the chain.
Right.
Already.
So we're gonna be on the parking lot. We're gonna be inside and out, especially because depending on what the weather's doing.
Okay.
But we will be inside and out. Big tents out there. We'll have TVs out there. We'll have a slew of DJs out there doing their thing. Again, shout out to everybody checking in on the Instagram. We appreciate y'all support as well. Y'all can also follow us on the Good Dope Podcast on Instagram, or I should say Good Dope Podcast on Instagram.
Yeah.
So you'll have that information. And we will be streaming from there starting next week as well. So,
that's
just a lot of the little changes and what have you. We got a brand new office that we're working out of now. Thank God. Thank you, Ms. Marley B, for opening your office up for us to be able to do this.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Welcome.
So, y'all be looking out for the show, definitely.
All right, so listen, guys. I just wanted to say, I miss y'all. Like, I miss like everybody. I miss doing this because we do so many interviews and stuff like that, and I got some really phenomenal artists. Thank you for everybody that's just checked in and checking out. Thank you so much for tuning in. You can catch it later. I see you, Chica. I love you so much. So we have been just doing some great things in the entertainment space.
Mm-hmm.
I'm really excited about it.
Absolutely.
I really am excited about it. So over the summer, I've been working with Jessica and Jada, which are my artists. We do all their publicity.
Right.
And they are sister duo gospel singers, youth gospel singers. And so
amazing too.
We released Black Diamond this summer, and it was amazing. I mean, it's amazing. It's an amazing song. So you guys should follow Jessica and Jada and listen to Black Diamond. And the whole essence behind that song is just making sure that you know who you are. Mm-hmm. And, with all the mental health and everything that has been going on and the stresses of life and all of that kind of stuff and the killings and the shootings and this stuff is really depressing if you let it really get to you. So Black Diamond is just a very, very good song that kind of speaks to that, and just it just inspires you. It lifts up your soul, your spirit. It makes you feel like I am that king, I am that queen. I can do whatever it is that I need to do. So check out Black Diamond from Jessica and Jada. They are so adorable, and they can sing. They be hands off. When I tell you, like, their voices are just amazing. And then Swavy baby.
Swavy baby. So what Swavy got going
baby on? Baby is my baby. I've been working with Swavy since he was a senior in high school. Swavy is, a few years older. I ain't gonna put his age out there. Still a cutie patootie, but from the moment I laid eyes on him when he was 17 years old, I just was like, this kid is so talented.
Mm-hmm.
Like he's like, can sing, can dance, can rap, and when it's all together molded and shaped, like he's just gonna be fucking phenomenal. And so he just released his hit single, Crew Hunting.
Okay.
We're gonna have to play that for y'all later. Like, Crew Hunting is so y'all can go visit follow Swavy Baby. He's streaming on Apple Music. Jessica and Jada streaming on Apple Music too, all platforms. So if you got Apple Music, go to Swavy Baby, Crew Hunting. And it is banging.
So I understand that the song was featured on the movie Out of the City?
Yeah, so our big homie KDZ.
Shout out to DZ.
Family.
Exit 39. Joy Road,
huh? Right?
Yeah.
So anyway, DZ, I'm so proud of him. I was gonna talk about him later, but I love it. Like, look, red flags.
Yeah.
So let me just tell y'all about this. This is Red Flags. If y'all haven't seen it, he's been doing a fucking hell of a job promoting on social media.
Yeah, absolutely.
But I'm gonna do my part because I'm proud.
Right.
So anyway, Red Flags is when I saw y'all know how we are when we make a movie, right? How it just look all cheesy and corny, and it's like they had a low budget kind of a thing.
Low budget.
Horrible acting. None of that.
Okay.
None of that. The trailer, just from the trailer alone, we know how shit's supposed to look.
Right.
Was like, damn, that's fire. They edited it to the point where they pulled out the funny parts like they should have, but it all blended together and it makes you want to go see it.
Okay. I haven't had the opportunity, KD. I apologize. I was working that day when the movie premiere was, but I've been hearing great things about it. Everybody been talking about it on social media. And I think overall, just for the summer itself, it was a good look for all our people doing movies. Shout out to Al Nuke dropping his movie, Detroit Dreams. I was there for the premiere for that.
All right, what up,
that was crazy. That was crazy. And I mean, like, that was one of those moments I want to say just kind of opened up the city. You know what I mean? Just overall. So for KD's movie to come out after that and still had that same kind of amount of fanfare built around it, as well as some of the other movies that are emerging out of the city. It's a good time for the movie industry.
But listen, it's such a good time. I'm like, I had a couple of movies up with me. I'm getting ready to put out there. Hey. Like, it's fire for us right now. When I mean, the movie is funny as heck.
Yeah.
And so Swavy Baby, my artist, DZ put his song on the soundtrack, so it's also in the movie, and it's Crew Hunt, Swavy Baby. So just shout out to, that's what we're supposed to do. We're supposed to help each other and include each other and stuff like that. That makes it more better, right?
And when you say
better for the cheddar,
right? And when you say you talk about movies, and I'm gonna put this out here again. And Al, if you listen and you tuned in, I've been saying we need to do Players Club for Detroit. Let me do that one. Let's do the Players Club.
Oh, you would be dope in that
Let's
shit.
do the Players Club.
Now that's some good dope.
Yeah, that's definitely good dope right there. So
wait, you're like, what would your character be? Who was the DJ? Jamie Foxx?
Yeah. Blue. All you do is play records. I would love to do that.
Oh, that's dope as shit.
Yeah, I would love to do that.
Wait, when I was younger, they used to say I look like Lisa Ray. I'm like, I be Lisa Ray, but no, I'm too old now.
Right.
You're not supposed to say right. You're supposed to be like, no,
I'm
you can
saying
still play
you could have did it. I'm saying you could do it. I was saying right about you could do it.
Y'all see how you playing me? Y'all see how you playing
me? So listen, once again, y'all tuned in to the Good Dope Podcast. We appreciate y'all support. Listen, again, as we said, we got a bunch of interviews and stuff going to be coming up this way. Big shout out to my man Carlton Clyburn out of Highland Park. He's running for Highland Park mayor. They doing a town hall meeting today. And we're gonna bring him onto the show because I'd like for him to get his word out there. That it's a good friend of mine. With being full disclosure, I'm the voice of the campaign, so I most certainly want to provide that platform for him to come and speak to the people, regardless if you're in the city of Highland Park or just abroad, and you feel like you hear something that's positive, and you might want to say, "Hey, I like that guy. I want to support him. I definitely want to be a partner."
Well, look at my brothers. Like when I say Crew Hunt Swavy song, when I tell you crew. This is our crew.
Right.
But you just like, you knew we was doing the show today. And so sorry, people don't know that my phone is on live.
Right.
I'm shocked this first time it rang. But he's like supporting his brother. And it's like, that's what we got to do. We need Carlton to become mayor because Highland Park, back in the day when I worked in the city, I used to always say like it was the last piece of Black property, like a little anchor of ours in Detroit.
And a lot of people don't know that.
And we just need to bring it back. Enough of us have enough resources. I'm not even gonna say money to like invest in Highland Park and just kind of making our own. Like, where can we say is our own? I mean, the whole city of Detroit is ours, but and when I say ours, it's like Black. It's a Black city, but where is it that we feel comfortable with the shopping and the living, and we all Livernois is a good area for that.
Listen, Avenue of Fashion is amazing, but I would love to see that in Highland Park.
I would love to see that in Highland Park,
and even our opportunity for it to be the Black Wall Street of Highland Park. I mean, there's so many different opportunities for the city, but we won't run through all that right now. We'll wait to bring the council president in, but
let him talk about it.
Yeah, we're gonna let him talk about it, but definitely. We definitely gonna be bringing them in, and just all sorts of people as far as interview wise, because we ain't just about music. We ain't just about the music industry. The marijuana industry is prevalent to a situation. It's a little bit of everything. So we definitely want to have everybody involved, and we want you guys to be able to share our information and hopefully it enlighten your life a little bit.
All right. So listen, we did some really cool interviews over the summer.
Yeah, we did.
We're gonna have to roll them into some stuff so you guys can see it. But the last interview we did was with Carly Red from Love and Hip Hop.
Yeah, shout out to Carly Red. She did her thing on the road. Like it was crazy.
That's funny because Carly Red has come out with a hit single.
Yeah, killing her.
And so she said, and that's one thing I want to say to like the starving artists out there. Like she's literally said that it took her years to come out with a hit single, and so she collabed with some people and. They got a banger. Right. They got a banger.
And some people have it faster with. Some people will take a little bit longer. But the main thing is just staying focused and staying on your grind. Because, I mean, ultimately, at the end of the day, the only one going to stop you is you. Everything else kind of fall in your lap. So,
period.
We had Carly and who else? What's that other? Was that Detroit?
The Detroit Barbie.
Detroit Barbie, yeah. Shout out to Detroit
like I drew blank too. I'm like,
Detroit Barbie.
Yeah, Detroit Barbie is an ATL doing her thug.
Yeah, shout out to Detroit Barbie. Shout out to my man Lamar Hayes, Rock Sykes. I appreciate y'all plugging us in. We actually did a nice event with Detroit Barbie on the West Side, so that was cool. Just a lot of amazing stuff. I got the Coast to Coast Showcase, the Artist Showcase coming up this week. We're gonna have Swavy performing on that. He's gonna be a special guest. Shout out to P. Dot Gang out there.
What's
my man. 3269 Chaz, Big B, Scar. Appreciate y'all support. I'm gonna be seeing y'all this week as well. So I mean, we're gonna constantly keep moving. We got plenty of content coming, y'all. So we definitely want y'all to stay locked in with us and rock with us, guaranteed.
All right, so we're gonna take a quick, small little break, right? But we gonna play some music. I was gonna play Swavy Baby, but I just realized I didn't give Penthouse the music. I gotta send it to him. However, when we come back, we're gonna talk about relationships.
Oh goodness. All right, fair enough.
Yeah, we gonna dig right on into this crazy shit.
Yeah, that part. Stay tuned. We'll be right back, y'all. The Good Dope Podcast.
Y'all on IG, stay with me. But I do recommend that you guys go to the Good Dope Podcast on we're live on YouTube right now, so you can actually hear the full show because you're just like listening to me talk and Hen House talk, but
yeah, you ain't catching the vibe.
You ain't catching the vibe. You're not catching the vibe. So like if y'all can do both, whatever. I love that you're on my IG though, like tuning in.
Yeah, we need
that. Thanks for the support.
We need that.
I'm really excited about being back on air. So Hen House and I've been doing radio shows for 8 years now. Right. And it's kind of a fun thing. I mean, we're not making no money from it or nothing like that, but that's gonna change too.
Right. Exactly. Absolutely.
I believe when you're doing something, you gotta make some money from it. I don't even really go to events if I'm not a part of it. If I didn't provide the chicken.
Right. Right, some got to give.
Got the check. I need a check of some sort. The chair or something.
Yeah, I need something. Y'all. No, she's not. No, she's not.
I'm joking. I give a lot of shit away too.
Yeah, I mean,
I do.
That's a part of who we is, but
I give a lot of stuff away. But I am gonna charge your ass.
Right. You gonna give up something.
But I give stuff away too.
Let me see. I'm gonna get on the Good Dope Podcast. Live.
We're a jazz station? You guys listen to jazz.
This ain't no jazz. I just didn't play the vocals. It's not no jazz. You'll like this record, Marlon.
So here how Wednesday at the office on Liver Noise.
Yeah.
Petty Cash.
Yeah, I went to Petty Cash last week. It was cool.
I ate good at Petty Cash last week. Their food is good.
Yeah.
Their food is really good. I've been so greedy lately, like just wanting to eat.
Like food. That's all. You just like food.
I like food. Although I've been working out, so I'm not really chilling on all that.
All right, we got 45 seconds.
45 seconds.
Yeah.
Y'all okay? I wish I could just do this all day.
Right. All day.
After this, I gotta do some real work.
Right.
This real work.
The real job.
What's up, T.Y.? Who else on here? I can't look at. Do I need glasses? I can't see. I don't need glasses. Louis. Hello. It's Louie. 313. What up, dude?
Yeah.
Elmania.
And we back live, man. The Good Dope Podcast. Yours truly, DJ in house. My girl Marley B.
It's your girl, Marley B.
What's up, babe?
What's going on, sweetheart?
Nothing. It's still rolling.
Yeah, we're live.
Hey, so I would be remiss if I didn't say this. And you know, it's funny with the how the year has gone in terms of losing some people and just some things that have changed, man. R.I.P. to Queen Elizabeth. You know. Well, I mean, everybody gonna have mixed opinions about it. Listen, I look at that situation like so many things are changing right in front of our eyes.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, even with the decision as far as Roe versus Wade, you know what I mean? So it's just that point where even when we talk about the infrastructures of the United States and the other cities, and we're talking about 50 plus years and things are deteriorating and things are changing rapidly now.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Climate change, the whole hit. So you know, you got to just take all that in perspective and say, okay, it's a new wave. You know what I mean? That's just my opinion on it. But shout out to the Queen. You know, anybody would have lost a life, but she definitely was one of the people who was known around the world. One of the biggest figures to ever be in. Hold her spot as far as monarchy. I would think it's at 70 years or something like that.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
What else? What you got going?
Yep.
Never mind.
All right, so I'm done with politics.
Never mind.
I have no comments on nothing because that would be a whole. I would get into it and we'd be here till 5 o'clock.
All right. Well, I ain't mad at that. I mean, I get it.
So I'm just gonna button it up. But anyway, so love, LOVE. Love.
As my mom used to say a long time ago, love are many splinters in your pain.
Yep.
That's what she said.
Yeah. So that could be interpreted in a million different ways.
Exactly.
Depending on what's going on.
Exactly.
Like, it's just like, what?
Can you hear me now?
Right.
Yeah, that's the point.
So I'm just like, so love today. So I don't know if it's because we're older and we've been through things and like we know we're not gonna fucking deal with and tolerate. Mm-hmm. And so we don't have as much patience as we did when we were younger mm-hmm. as we do now. So I think dating like when you're like over 35 years old is like kind of crazy because everybody's like settled in their own ways. And what I've noticed from like men and women both, nobody's happy. And the people that are single, the men that are single is looking for the same thing that the women that are single are looking for. But for some freaking reason, when they come together, it's not working. And I'm like, and I'm just talking about the people that's 35 and over trying to do this because they're coming with kids,
baggage,
extra marital affairs, side chick,
side dude,
debt, whatever the shit, health problems at this point, mm-hmm. probably. Mm-hmm. But the biggest thing that really bothers me is the insecurity.
Sure. And why is that, Marley?
Because it's like, how you gonna try to change me though? Like you met me, I'm this, whatever that is, and you like it. But the same thing I think people, and I'm not just talking about me, but I'm talking about like what I've noticed, the same thing that people like about you that attracts them to you is the same thing that they start disliking mm-hmm. about you.
Yeah.
And so I'm just trying to figure out what that's about. Okay, so that's part one. And then I want this to be like a conversation piece because and get some people on your social media feed that we need to answer some questions to because I just want to know. Then the second one is this. What is love? Mm-hmm. Because if you love somebody, can it just disappear the next day?
Right. That part right there. How
can you be like, I love you, but then the next day you can do some real
I hate you.
Up shit.
Yeah, I hate you.
And then it's like, I'm done.
Yep.
Like, did you love me from the beginning? Exactly. Like, I don't understand how this can just be like a rap right now. Like, I don't really get it. Exactly. It's like, I did A, B through freaking whatever. Right. But the moment I do one or two things incorrect, it's like, I'm just going, what? You're not going to account for the other stuff that I've done? Like, are you serious right now?
That cancels out. Yeah.
It cancels out. Like, how?
Yep. And it
I
makes
am baffled, y'all. I am.
And it does make you ask yourself, like, was this really real or was this a facade?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And like I've said over numerous occasions, to me, if you're in a relationship and you care about that person, I mean, seriously, I ain't talking about no 1 or 2 years, but you got several years with an individual, you telling them that you love them. You're never saying anything that you feel that is going to directly hurt them.
Right.
That's just my opinion.
Right.
You're never going to do that. Let me just give a shout out. I see somebody on YouTube. Shout out. What's my sister checking in? Hey, April, what's going on, sis?
What's up, sis?
Thank you, big sis. I appreciate you tuning in.
Is that the one with the pretty hair?
That's the other one.
Okay.
Yeah, that's Pat is here. April's in California.
Okay. What's up to you two, love?
Absolutely. So yeah, as far as the relationship side of it go, and even speaking from my own experience, and I'm not beyond any judgment. I've created some situations myself personally as an individual, but I mean, at the end of the day, when we say that love part, you know what I mean? Sometimes it ain't what it say. You know what I mean? When you hear somebody say, "I love you. I'm gonna love you forever. I'm gonna love you forever," and then overnight you like, nope, that's out the window. I don't care. Yeah, you hurt me, but me personally, if I say I love you, and I'm gonna have to sit down and talk to you and try to figure something out because I don't want to go through life hating. Not especially at the point I told you I love you.
But that is just like it's almost like men and women don't like each other.
Yeah.
Because it's always something. Like, so literally, I can't say this enough. Like, I feel like at this juncture in my life, I don't see why there needs to be an argument.
Right.
I don't see, I mean, you can disagree about some stuff, but I don't see what you're like literally straight up cat and dog fighting about.
Right.
And then I don't see, I just don't see why you just can't be happy. And what is happy? Happy to me is don't fuck with my peace. Happy to me is let's travel and always laugh and have some fun. Yep. Like, happy to me is that I enjoy you, you enjoy me.
Right.
Like,
there's no drama here.
There's just no drama because we've already lived through that. Yep. And so, for me, I just and I'm almost like, if I can't have that, I don't need anything else.
Yeah, I don't need anything else. And you'd be surprised why so many people are single, but that's a damn if you do, damn if you don't, in my opinion as well, because there's some people who are single because they refuse to embrace the lack of drama in their life. They want to have that side of that. Then you got some people. People who don't want drama whatsoever.
Yeah.
And doing everything they can to kind of stay away from it. You know what I mean? If somebody just happens to be who they are, then there you go. You just identify for being what it is. But like I say, and I always say, there's a side effect to every drug.
What's that, babe?
It depends on the drug. There's a side effect to it, though. You can count on it. It's a warning label on the side.
If the dope is good,
it sells itself. It always has. It always will.
That's it.
Believe that. Believe that.
Yeah.
What else was I gonna say about the love situation? I think it's also important that there's a mutual understanding and communication level.
Yeah.
But then even when it comes to communication, even having the opportunity to be able to communicate at your particular space or at your particular speed. You know what I mean? Because you ready right now, that other individual may not be ready. You know what I mean? And in all fairness, you have to understand that, to me, in my opinion. You have to take that in and say, well, maybe this just ain't the time for them. Maybe they gotta deal with it mentally. And it ain't no diversion to come up with some other idea, whatever the case may be. It just may be the simple fact of you got to put everything into perspective now, especially if you did some life-changing stuff. You know what I mean? It's just a difference. That's just my opinion, though.
Okay. All right. So I agree with that. The other thing, too, is everybody communicates differently.
Absolutely.
So just because I see it one way doesn't mean my partner's going to see it that way, and vice versa.
Yep.
Right? So it's like, how do you communicate effectively enough to come to at least a middle common ground?
Well, I think part of that, Marley, is still a simple fact of getting still to know each other. I think sometimes that's a part of the issue right there. We think that because you've been in with a person for so long and maybe the signs have been there all along, you've just kind of been glossing over them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Maybe you ain't really been paying attention to them saying it, because to me it's like, if I say it the way I say it,
Yeah.
and you say, no, you should have said it like this. Well, I don't think like you think.
Right. That's right. That's right.
So I said it my way.
Your way.
So for that, I expect you to accept me just as the same as I expect
you want me to accept you. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
That's just the reality of it to me. That's the love thing for me.
But I just think it's just so much simpler when you don't have to deal with none of that.
This is true. This is the best.
Like, I promise you, like when you're single, like when you finally get comfortable in your own skin, and you have, like, for me, like, created a piece of, I love me, I love my space, I love what I'm doing, I like how I move. For me, like, it's like when you invite somebody else into your world, they kind of rattle that up.
Mm-hmm.
And you want love, you want to be in something, and you know, all of that kind of stuff, but you don't want your world shattered, especially when you just got comfortable in it.
Yeah, exactly.
And so you understand what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So I'm very particular and I try to be very careful. I make a lot of mistakes still.
Well,
but...
I mean, listen, that's a part of it, but the key is having an individual with you who is not going to down you for making a mistake, and then try to figure out how to work through it to make it better. You know what I mean?
I just don't want people changing me, because I'm on this planet for my own reasons, not for your reasons.
Right.
So I just, I kind of want women to understand that, mostly because we get so tied up in men and thinking that we have to be in something uncomfortable just to say that we're in a relationship.
Right.
And that's not the truth. Like, really get to know who you are and just go from there.
It's a very, 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 very important factor. You got to understand first, who are you?
Yeah.
First and foremost, who are you? Do you know who you are? And then, who is the next person? What's going on with that? That's how you got to figure it out. Once again, y'all are tuned in to the Good Dope Podcast. I am DJ Henhouse, along with my homie.
Marley B.
You better believe it. We will hear each and every
Tuesday.
That's right. You're going to have to own that now. I'm just saying. This year, you're going to have to own that now.
I mean, I want to really change it to that, because that's just so dope.
Yes. We're going to have to find that boy, see where he at now.
Oh, yeah. No, I have not even seen anything on IG about him.
Right. They've been flying under the radar, but you know how that goes. You like to pop out at any time.
Every now.
So listen, y'all, once again, each and every Tuesday, we'll be going live from 11 a.m. until 12 noon. We're going to be popping up on a few different other platforms as well. So just know when you see that Good Dope Podcast, it is us. Trademarks, everything going to be in place for us. So you ain't got to worry about that. But we definitely going to be on a few different platforms. So just stay tuned for it. We're going to keep y'all all day. We'll be joining y'all again real soon. I'll say next week for sure. We'll be right here, and every week after that, whether we in the office together or we do it virtual, you're going to still be able to get the show. So y'all just make sure y'all tap in with us. Make sure you follow us at the Good Dope Podcast on Instagram, and let me say Good Dope Podcast on Instagram. On Facebook, it's the Good Dope Podcast, and on the YouTube channel, it's the Good Dope Podcast. Any closing words, Marley?
Yeah, I do. You know I talk so much now. All right, I'll make this quick. So thank you, everybody that tuned in on IG. Thank you so much. Everybody that's on YouTube, what up, though?
What up, though?
And also on DJ Henhouse's pages or whatever. This is our first day back. We started late, just like some, you know what I'm saying. Y'all know what I want to say. And we're ending early, like on time.
Yeah, we got to.
Only black people do that, y'all. But I swear we're gonna get it together.
Yeah. Believe that. I promise y'all.
We're gonna start on time. We're gonna end on time moving forward.
Absolutely.
All right, maybe the next 2 times.
All right. Well, listen. If y'all busy, if y'all free this week, join me at the Office Ultra Lounge on Livernois. I'm saying Wyoming. On Livernois Wednesday night. Shout out to the Pretty Black Girl Network. Shout out to the cool kids. Thursday we'll be doing the Coast to Coast showcase at Corktown Tavern. Any artists out there that's available, try to get on the showcase. This is one of the national showcases that I would definitely suggest you be a part of. My man Swavey gonna be performing live there as well. And then Sunday, this coming Sunday, the Ultimate Tailgate Experience takes over at the Sky Bar on Finkel and Press. If y'all ain't doing nothing, come on out, be a part of it. No cover charge. Get there early though. Parking gonna be crazy. Myself along with DJ Fingers, DJ Intense. Man, shout out to DJ Intense. I'm gonna say this real quick. This dude is so phenomenal on the DJ side that I just really had to sit back and look at this brother like, whoa, this dude got a lot of energy.
Really? Where did he come from?
he popped up out the ground, as far as I'm concerned, because this joker was just
he popped up out the ground.
he popped up out the ground, because as far as I'm concerned, you know. No, shout out to DJ Rick Hines. I seen him last year,
What's up,
but
Rick
I really
Hines?
had a chance to check him out this year. He did a set last year, but this year I got a chance to really check him out. And yeah, he's a talented brother. All right,
let me piggyback on that, because when I first started the show, I was telling y'all the artists that I manage or I'm their publicist. So I told y'all about Jessica and Jada. We released Black Diamond for those that are just joining. So make sure y'all go check out Jessica and Jada. Adorable sister gospel singers. Black Diamond is the bomb. We just released it this summer. Went to the Essence Festival, the Stellar. So they're doing big things. Just keep an eye out on them. But listen to Black Diamond. They're on Apple Music and all platforms. My other artist, Swavy Baby, we just released his single. Crew Hunt is super dope. He's on Apple Music and all platforms as well. And he's also in K Deezy's new movie, Red Flags, which is mad dope. Shout out to K Deezy. And the movie, like, it's funny as shit. Like, it's that movie probably gonna make that boy a lot of money, like Friday made Ice Cube. I'm gonna just say that. I hope and pray that for him. He deserves it. So Swavy Baby's song is in that movie on the soundtrack and in the movie. So shout out for that. And then I just signed a new artist that is like, she's pop rock. Tina Marie's soulful voice.
Okay. That's dope.
Check her out, y'all. She's on Apple Music too. Her name is Lele XO. LELEXO.
XO DJ Hand. I was gonna have it already.
I just signed her. But listen, I have 3 artists. That's it. You know, I can't do too many more than that because they super dope. So check them all out, y'all. Also check out the interviews that Hen House and I do, working with our boy Big Hef. And
shout out to Nerve DJs.
All of that. So yeah, so we interview a lot of folks, and you know, just we say keep our ear to the ground with this industry thing. And so you know how it is. We'll keep you guys updated on all of that.
Right. Let me give a quick shout out to my man Uzi. They said they got us on at their dispensary. Send me. I was waiting on them to send me the name of that dispensary, what have you.
So we can
give a shout out to her. Oh, Motown Meds. That's what's up. Motown Meds. Appreciate y'all tuned in to the Good Dope Podcast.
Hey, Motown Meds.
We might mess around and have to come over there and do our show live one day just because it's the Good Dope Podcast. That's what you know what? That's exactly what we're gonna do. We're gonna take the show on the road.
Let's do it. I love it.
All right, sound good. Y'all have a great rest of the week, man. Enjoy yourself. Have a positive week. Stay positive. And we'll catch y'all next week for the show, man. The Good Dope Podcast. DJ Hen House.
Your girl Marley B.
We out.
Peace. Have a good week. Bye, guys. Have a good week.